All right, welcome back. Let's see here. So this is part two on the digestive system. We're doing this for our notes, okay? So last time we talked about the esophagus, peristalsis, all that kind of stuff. There's the peristalsis going on. And this time I'd like to talk about the epiglottis, okay? Now, epiglottis is really cool. If you've ever been drinking water or eating food or something like that, and then you start coughing and it's not coronavirus and you're just like ugh on something, and you say, oh man, that went down the wrong tube. Well, it literally did go down the wrong tube. Okay, now your epiglottis is the flap that covers the trachea. Okay, so this is the trachea. This is the tube that goes to your lungs. Okay, this in the back, that's your esophagus that goes to your stomach. All right. Now, the epiglottis is the flap that covers the trachea and goes to the lungs when you're eating or drinking, or the esophagus when you are actually breathing. So down here, that little flap you can see just covers up the trachea. Now, the flap is usually up and everything goes down into your lungs. Okay? So that's what the epiglottis does. Now we're down into the stomach. We're following it right on down. Here's the stomach right here. Now, the stomach's your muscular sac. Now, is it just one muscle? No. It's actually 3 layers of muscles. And the 3 layers of muscles, they go in different directions. And so when they contract, they just churn all over each other. And by churning all over each other, they just make your stomach, it's constantly almost like ripping up the food, massaging, doing all that kind of stuff. And that's more mechanical digestion going on. Okay? So you have your stomach going on down there. Moving on. Yep. Oh, there you go. 3 layers of the stomach. Now you can see at the top here, when the stomach actually contracts, it makes those wave-like things. Yeah, another thing, when your stomach is rumbling, it's actually interesting. When your stomach rumbles, when it's growling, those are those 3 layers of muscles actually rubbing against each other. So there we go. All right, now we're into some chemical digestion. So your stomach is obviously, it is filled with chemicals. I mean, you've probably noticed that if you've ever, had to vomit in your life, your stomach is filled with nasty tasting chemicals, okay? And these chemicals, they're there to break down food. They're there for digestion. I'm going to take a look at that. You have hydrochloric acid. Oh, that was in the previous one. Hydrochloric acid. Now, some of the enzymes that are in there, pepsin's the one that we're going to talk about. It works really, really well in an acidic environment, okay? And that's why hydrochloric acid, it's an acid that makes everything really acidic. So not only does it help with digestion, it also helps the enzymes with digestion as well. Pepsin, now this is a pepsin, the protein. It looks more globular than that, but this is pepsin, the protein. It's also an enzyme. It breaks down proteins in your stomach. It's going to break them down and make them into amino acids. All right? And that concludes the digestion. So we've gone through the mouth with the teeth, epiglottis, esophagus, stomach. Next time we're going to be doing small intestine and the large intestine as well. So hope this time is going well for you guys. Have a wonderful day. Fill in those notes. Email me if you need anything. Later on we might be going for a little Sasquatch hunt or something like that. Bye-bye.